We are back on Get Up, and let's run the floor through the NBA playoff action of last night. 3 games, including this one at the Garden. What a series. Knicks and Hawks so evenly matched. Knicks even up the series with a third-quarter rally. They win at 101-92. Derrick Rose, the best player on the floor for New York, with 26. So that series even at a game apiece. Utah and Memphis also even at a game apiece. The Jazz get their star, Donovan Mitchell, back from his sprained ankle. He scored 25. They knock off Memphis 141-129 despite 47 points from Ja Morant. In the game in Philly, a fan attending that one between the Sixers and Wizards dumped popcorn on Russell Westbrook as he left the court after injuring his ankle. Westbrook was understandably infuriated. The fan was ejected. Sixers won easily, by the way, but that was not the talk when the game was over.
To be blatantly honest, man, it is getting out of hand, especially for me. Just the amount of disrespect, the amount of just fans just doing whatever they want to do. It's out of pocket, man. It's out of pocket, seriously. Like, any other setting, I'm all for the fans enjoying the game and having fun, and it's part of sports. I get it, but there's certain things that cross the line. And any other setting, I know for a fact that fans and they wouldn't come up, and a guy wouldn't come on the street and pour popcorn on my head because he know what happened.
All right, Jalen Rose gets up with us early this morning. And, Jalen, I would much rather talk about the fun stuff, and we will. Nothing fun about this. But as a longtime NBA star yourself, what's your reaction to what happened with Russell last night?
I'm really disappointed and disgusted that the fan chose to throw popcorn on a wounded warrior like Russell Westbrook as he was leaving the game because he got injured. You're there to support Philadelphia. They're going to win this series. They're probably going to sweep this series. So to add insult to injury, you want to disrespect Russell Westbrook and cross the line. Now you see the red overpass where Russell Westbrook can't actually get towards the fan? Mike Greenberg, I was leaving a game at Madison Square Garden in 1999, and a fan threw a towel in my face, just like that. Except the red cover wasn't there. I literally tried to jump up and grab the fan and snatch the fan down. And I would not have cared what would have happened to the fan once they hit the ground. And these circumstances continue to take place at sporting events. You heard Kyrie kind of allude to what he may expect in Boston, but I want to make sure I focus on the circumstance here. When we say our Black life matters, that's more than just the score of the game. And when you see these circumstances, Greeny, and we use the term fan really loosely because it's short for fanatic, but I noticed a lot of times people that are at games, they're not just fans. They could be betting, they could be supporters, they could just be having a night on the town. And when I talk about our Black life mattering, it means that you can come to support and root for your team. That don't mean you have to disrespect me, assassinate my character, put your hands on me, or throw anything at me. Like, when you don't respect someone, that's how you treat them. And I'm really disappointed. And the way that we see Russell Westbrook sitting up there at a press conference and we see his face clearly and we see his image clearly, the league should do that for this fan also, because there are cameras everywhere. You can show this fan from the time they parked or got out of the car to the time they went back to the car. We should see that fan's face, and I'm seeing people say he should be banned from games. Is that all? He should be severely punished, because if you did that to somebody on the street, I'm pretty sure it'd be more than just being banned from a game.
Yeah. Yeah, look, the price of admission does not allow you to check your humanity at the door. It's as simple as that. It shouldn't need to be said repeatedly, and yet here we are. Anyway, let's try and segue to some of the more pleasant matters, including this series between the Knicks and Hawks. We knew it would be close because they're evenly matched. It couldn't be closer than it's been through 2 games. Who's going to win it and why?
To start this series, I picked the Hawks, and I'm going to stick with that. However, it was great to see the Knicks rebound, in particular Julius Randolph defensively. And he showed a level of toughness for a star player that struggled in Game 1. But how about Derrick Rose? Coming off the bench initially, starting in the second half, playing a season-high minutes, who, by the way, started this year with the Detroit Pistons. Now is playing quality minutes in the playoff on a big stage. And Trae Young on the other side, another 30-point outing. He's been terrific shooting his runners and floaters and mixing it up with the crowd. This is an exciting 4 or 5 series. I anticipate a long one, a 7-game one, but I expect the Hawks to find a way to advance.
Okay, so maybe Trae Young makes one last shot. Meanwhile, Game 3 tonight, Lakers-Suns. I always go back to your expression, gentleman's sweep. When the Lakers drop Game 1, then they take Game 2, and Anthony Davis looks like a different player. Where's the advantage in that right now, headed back to L.A.? Who's going to win?
The Lakers in that gentleman's sweep eventually is going to take place. And it's really unfortunate, Greeny, because Chris Paul has been the best clutch time performer in the NBA, particularly scoring from mid-range. And as they won Game 1, they struggled to score the last 4 minutes in Game 2. I could only imagine, had he been in the game, how different not only that game, but this series would have looked. The Phoenix Suns were a legitimate 2 seed for a reason. You see how Devin Booker has performed, and DeAndre Ayton has shown promise, and Mikal Bridges. Monty Williams did a terrific job with this squad, but with a hobbled Chris Paul, they just don't have a chance against LeBron James and Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's a shame for Paul. This happens to him in the postseason so many times that it might cost him another chance with another good team here. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.